Welcome back, everybody. We are back here in Bent Branch Meadows in Central Shroud. We just trained our Kookaboo to attack, so now let's see what else Lucolot has for us. I haven't found out where to buy the greens at, so maybe he'll tell us this round. Bird in Hand, reward experience, and Kickaroots. A bitter carrot-like vegetable native to the Near East. While typically voted by the 5 races, it is a favorite among Kookaboos. The Kookaboo Lequig may be far from home, but has some matters close to his heart that he would discuss with you. Greetings, sir. Tell me, how goes the training of the avian mount? I could not help but notice that there is some bias towards real-life combat. All battles and no bonding makes for a less noble bird. I see that you already have a fine residence of your own. Why not build a stable for your Koopoo? Closeness leads to fondness, and there are other perks. Indeed, I could tell you of those and more, if you wish. We of Ishgard have a knack for Kookaboo husbandry. We have forgotten more than Grenia will ever know, I fear. On Ishgard, knack is to stable Kookaboo at one's residence. That makes it possible to train and feed the birds. The second knack is to keep the stable meticulously clean and picked up. Kookaboos are cleanly in nature, are cleanly creatures, and easily distressed by slovenly housekeeping. Shall we get straight to it? Pick up every vegetable scrap littering the stable, if you please. Alright, vegetable scrap. I guess we'll pick you up. Kookaboo, if you want to eat some of these, you go right ahead. Otherwise, I'm just gonna, I guess, throw them away. Alright. Looks like we got one more out here. And that's all the scraps. Alright, Lucolot, I did your housekeeping. Have you collected all the vegetable scraps? Very good, I will take those. Random bits and pieces of vegetables, leaves, and fruit left uneaten by Kookaboo. The place is as fresh as cream. How well the Kookaboo looks, fluttering their feathers in contentment. You would do well to lay in a magic up broom. You should need to use those for a proper cleaning. Well, that's for another time. There is more to stable care than simply cleaning. And that brings us to the third Ishgard knack. Fresh feed. I'm not the adept's tutor for this craft. However, there is one that has a knack right here in Bent Branch. That would be Mistress Margaret, the residential botanist. She's in charge of all cultivates maintained here for the Kookaboos. Go to her and beg for a few greens and information from her. She will not stanch you on either. There we go. Are we going to be able to get the greens now? Alright, Margot. Some feed for your Koopoo? Ah, you've come to the right place for it. It has been a warm spring. Try the Kakaroot. Many birds who would otherwise go off their feed cannot resist the luscious root. You raise them with love and as skill. Master Lucolot likes to call that a knack. I've no real quarrel with him. 'Tis a joy to grow, whether it be vegetables, Kookaboos, or the skills in one's hand. Why not try your own hand at growing vegetables? You say you have a house. A house must have a field. Food grown with your love and care. How could your bird not thrive? Eating. Feed such as that. I do not have a house. Mayhap we are not what we eat. Elsewise, my father would be a codfish, a swim in butter, but the feed certainly makes kookaboos. Aye, so sensitive is their nature that you can see the effect of particular feed as they clear as day. But I have yet to tell you about the main feeds. You are sure to be fascinated. Shall we ever tire of speaking of the gaseous greens? Precious, luscious plants. You can summon and train your bird with these greens. But as wonderful as gaseous greens are, they are hardly unique in being attuned to specific areas of a kookaboo's abilities. The art of raising a kookaboo involves choosing a balance of these vegetables to feed your bird using, thus creating a kookaboo that is, well, just so. The best laid plans of wranglers are often frustrated by a picky eater, though. Do make sure you come to know each bird, likes and dislikes. There are no pieces of magic tech to bend to your will, but when a bird and man grow together, well, you might discover something very special indeed. Aye, and you would do well to grow your own feed. You may as well fight with the iron sword to raise a kookaboo without a vegetable field of your own. Visit a store to buy the seeds, and remember, in love and skill, there's the knack. I do go on, don't I? You came for a handful of feed and got an earful, but that's the way it is with botanists. Take this fine specimen of cacaroot to your sweet kookaboo, and I wish you both the joy of it. Thank you. Alright, so I acquire some feed. Now what do I need to do with that feed? Ah, were you able to collect some kookaboo feed? Margaret is never stingy with her vegetables. Gigantic caparoot. An unbelievably oversized caparoot containing certain to make any kookaboo the happiest bird in the realm. This particular specimen was given to you by Muggle's Gift Mount's stable hand, Margaret Shortmane. Alright, I'll hand it over. A fine cacaroot, as ever I've seen. The magnificent specimen. This will make the training all more effective, I believe. We come to the fourth knack of kookaboo husbandry, Tickman. Training. I hear heard Wrangler Kitha about her work. There's a thought. Go and speak with her. She would tell you much and more of training kookaboos. Alright. Now we speak to you. Kithla. Nice to see you, Venturer. Here to learn about training your bird, you say? Stable your kookaboo and you'll be able to train the sweetheart. But you need to give him a treat straight after, and not a moment later. What I do is to go pick up a coat. Sorry about that. Let's see. What I do is to go pick up a choice bit of feed before I get the bird into training. The results vary. As that slick ruffian at the Ebony Stalls used to say, around here, results depend on how clean the stables are, what treat you give, but as long as you love your kookaboo, it's hard to muck up. Well now, got a fine root, a cacaroot, on you already. That'll work a treat. Now, no pun intended. Go on, start training. Little Leah here. No clue what I'm supposed to be doing. Train little Leah. Oh, okay, here's little Leah. You feel little Leah, the gigantic cackroot, after her training. So I gave her a thumbs up. She kicked me. I gave her a root. We're good. That was sweetly done, Mitchell. Use some skill at this, I reckon. Some are made to train just that one bird, but you can handle any cookaboo. Some ventures share a stable, you know. Might be you could care for birds other than your own. You muck out the stables, that means you're helping raise the other venturers' birds as well as your own. Don't matter who did the mucking out, really. Those birds be cared for, you see? That ought to hold you for a while, aye? No use pouring too much wine into a cup. You'd best return to Lucolot before his Ishengard brain case starts imagining the worst. Alright, Lucolot. Slightly done. High praise indeed from Cather. Excellent, excellent. I have now taught you all the knacks you must need know at this time, I believe. It is my hope that you would aid a stable to your residence, and there raise a cookaboo to serve you as your brave mount and trusted companion. How I long to meet that bird someday. I trust you will not disappoint me. And there we go. There's a root. Got 5 of them. Cookaboo raising is now available. To begin raising your trusted companion, you must first stable him. Cookaboo stables can be purchased and placed outside free company and private estates. Once Cookaboo stable houses a whole company's mount. Apartment buildings include a cookaboo stable that is shared by all tenants. Okay. While Kokobo is stabled, select train to increase his XP. After the training is complete, do not forget to give the Kokobo a reward for his hard work. Depending on the type of reward the bird is giving, his progress may change dramatically. Continuously feeding your Kokobo a snack of vibrant vegetables or fruits will cause him to grow feathers of different colors. Interesting. So can I buy greens from you now? I don't know who to buy greens from. But I need some more because I'm out. And I got 8 minutes left on my choo-choo-boo. Alright. You're still here trying to get a cookaboo? Alright, let's try this one again. Can't go in. Well, I am at a loss. But eventually I'll find it. And when I do, I'll show you all. So, until next time, y'all take care.